Okay, now on the screen you see the abbreviation BS, and as everybody knows, that stands for brief synopsis, okay? Brief synopsis. Now, I don't know why, when I write that on the board, people kind of chuckle and nod their heads, but I'm not sure what other connotation that might have, but this is brief synopsis, okay? Brief synopsis of what we just did. General solution of a system of linear equations, and a system would be like AX equals B, can be written as X equals XP plus XH. This is what we're going to show for a specific system, and so you understand what it means. Proving it is a different story, but it's not difficult to prove. Okay, so it equals this, where X sub H is the general solution of the homogeneous system. The system where you have all zeros on the right of the equal sign in every equation. So solution, general solution to the homogeneous system, and X sub P is any solution at all to the actual system. Now the system might have no solution, in which case this is kind of irrelevant. It might have exactly one solution, in which case you would have no homogeneous solution, and you can think why. Or it could have free variables, okay? And that means you would have multiple solutions. Those multiple solutions can be put into this form, okay? And all your free variables basically go on this XH. So we take this system, you can see what the system is, we write it down and we reduce it, and then we write it as a system of equations, and we evaluate x1, x2, and x3. Of course, we only end up with two equations, and we have three unknowns. We do have a free variable. So since x3 appears in both of these equations, I'll choose x3 to be the free variable. I could have as easily chosen x2, but I just chose x3. So x3 is s, and then we can see that, well, if x3 is s, we solve this for x2, and we get 3/5 s plus 7/5. And then we plug that solution for x2 in for this x2, and that x3 for this x3, and this should be very familiar to you. And we get this, okay? Then we simplify this, and I kind of screwed that up. I had a 17/5 there because I didn't see the minus of the yeah. I just wasn't looking. Caused all kinds of confusion, but we straightened it out. Okay, so x1 is 3/5 plus 2/5 s. So our solution, x equals x1, x2, x3, is this. And we separate that solution in a manner just completely similar to and analogous to and closely related to what we did when we found the null space. We separate the numerical solution from the solution that depends on s. And then we maybe express that as s times some quantity here, and that's obvious. And then we verify that this is a solution, plugging it in to each of the three equations. It proves to be a solution. And this is a solution, showing that any multiple of this is also a solution. Okay, well, this is our xp, this is our xh. This is solution to the homogeneous equation, okay? These solutions always give us 0 because, of course, this vector alone substituted in here gives us 0. This is our particular solution. It is a solution. There are many solutions to the equation. If I just add this vector here to this one, it's another solution to the equation, right? And I could have written that as our particular solution, because our particular solution could be any solution. Any two particular solutions, though, are going to differ by one of the homogeneous solutions, some multiple of this vector. Okay, so you need to sort that out. You need to think about it in a number of ways, but that's the whole idea. So again, xh is a solution to ax equals 0, the homogeneous solution. xp is a solution to ax equals -3, 2, 1. Well, here's your -3, 2, 1, and of course there's your A vector, or A matrix right here. Then again, we could say that ax, for any x, And I did something really stupid in the original video. I said that should be your 3/5, 7/5, 0, and I had it right originally. It should be your -3, 2, 1, because of course the A matrix times your solution, it better give you the column vector that constitutes the right-hand side of the equations. Okay, so AXP is going to be this, okay? It's not this. Okay, so that's a synopsis of this situation. Now I'm going to do a real brief video correcting that error for anybody who might be misled by it.